Animal Kingdom! Yay! Yesterday, it was hotter than the devil's butt crack. And today, it's nice and windy. Right, Raina?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you doing?
Fixing your shorts. This was all wrinkled up. Alright, bro, I'm a mom, okay? I'm not, whatever.
So it's 75 degrees out today.
Finally.
And at this time, if you are not yet behind the airline, please make sure you are behind it.
Like
However, we are all
I
clear
can't
for
hear
the
you.
match.
Boop boop.
We've been on this too much.
We are in line to see Timon.
Insects right out of the air without losing any speed. I know. All of you like to see each other. So if you're seated on the end of the row here in our lower center section, stand up and step into the aisle. Just like that. Raise your arms like a canopy of trees. Great. We have our forest. Now hold it.
All right, Miles, are you ready to show off? Everyone here, hold nice and still. Miles is really quick once he starts flying. Are you ready? Go ahead. That way. Here he comes.
Nice. Stop up. That was canopy of trees. Great. We have another forest, Katie. Now hold it.
All right, same as before. Miles is really quick, but he's coming from the other direction this time. So hold nice and still. What do you say, Miles? Bring it on home. Whoa, so close.
Nice, huh?
The ones flying around, those are macaws. They scream just as loud. But hey, Groucho, would you like to start off and give everyone a great big hello?
Hello. I love this funny parrot. Groucho makes me laugh every time.
Let's sing. Meantime, I'll introduce all of you to our Andean condor.
We call her Sadie.
Oh, and Sadie has a 10-foot wingspan. Hey, check this out.
Oh, beautiful. No wonder they thought she was a dinosaur. They're pretty big after only a few months, right?
Yeah, they grow very quickly and they live a long time too.
All we have to do is look up.
We're going on the flight of passage.
For a moment, I stopped there and I'm like, am I in the wrong place?
Please make sure you can all see the screen.
You don't have circles.
Yes, got it. Now, let's find you your avatar matches.
Come on, give me a good one.
All right, you've all been matched with avatars. Ooh, looks like they're ready for you in the next room.
An incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Navi.
Para su seguridad, durante toda esta experiencia deberán show you the video. Then, put on your flight passes.
It makes me cry every time.
Or your seat throughout this entire experience.
Why?
Remain seated.
Because of all the wind.
Onto the hand grips
Oy.
and supervise
I
your
loved
children.
it. Now my mascara's all runny. It's so beautiful. Do you love it? Do you love it?
Why is it so short?
Love it?
I love it. I love it so much. I didn't know you were talking to me.
Who would I be talking to?
Reyna.
It's 2 o'clock. He ain't paying attention to you no more.
It's Pokemon Go.
You're so truthful.
Look, these are the people who made it.
What are their names?
Mitzy, J, and Reno, that's what it is.
That's cool. We're going on safari! And they're catching Pokemon?
Asante Sana warning. As they say in Harambe, 20 day, that means let's go. Jumbo, everybody!
There's an animal spotting guide up top. Check it out. Let's see how many of these animals you can find out there. It's 20 day into the forest. They can remain underwater for about 8 minutes at a time. Even when they're sleeping, their body will rise up, catch some air, go back down without ever waking up. It's rare to see them graze during the day. They normally do this at night. They have some pretty long and sharp teeth, but they eat only vegetation. Going over Croc Bridge, on the left side you will see the Nile crocodile, the largest of the crocodilian family. About 16 feet long, super strong jaws that can crush the bones of their prey. Their diets do consist of fish, and they will attack anything nearby, even other crocodiles. Also known as painted dogs. Yeah. These are the greatest hunters in Africa, and 80% success rate. They hunt in groups of 5 to 15, and they alternate while chasing prey to conserve stamina and wear the other animals out. These dogs are the reasons that many animals around them had to adapt and evolve to catch their food. Up on the left, a symbol of our Harambe Reserve. They're known to be very courageous. They will never back down from a fight. They use those long curved horns to fend off animals that jump on their back to attack them. Known as Watusi cattle. Watusi is a tribe that domesticated them hundreds of years ago. The horns do look pretty heavy, but they're hollow inside in a honeycomb structure. Blood will flow through them, allows them to dissipate their core temperatures. Very long legs that can carry them about 35 miles per hour. Their long necks have the same number of vertebrae that our necks do, it's just longer and larger. Wildebeest in the back on the right side. Pretty sensitive, just like our skin. They'll throw dirt and mud all over their bodies, just like natural sunscreen. They even flap their ears back and forth to reduce their temperatures about 15 degrees. You can tell these are African elephants by the shape of their ears. They do resemble Africa and the shape of the continent. It's a pretty cool way of telling them apart. They also have great memory, these elephants. They can remember every single watering hole that they visited throughout their entire life. Greater flamingos, the largest of the flamingo family, also the lightest shade of pink of all the flamingos. A group of them is known as a flamboyance. That just scared the ostrich away. Oh, there's more rhino up on that hill too. Now the name white rhino doesn't really come from the color white, it's from the Afrikaan vite because of their squared, wide mouth and jaw.
Oh, there it is.
These nests. How cool is that? They just make these little balls in the tree.
Look, look. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. He's walking on the bottom. Here he goes. Here he goes. Boy, there he is.
I'll hold him. Oh my goodness, you're so heavy. Yeah. Look, you can see most of his body's in the water, and then his head is sticking out. Yep. There he goes. Look at his bottom. You see his bottom and his feet.
And that's the troublemaker right in front of him. His name is Corey. He starts all the fights.
He starts off the first fight. So they're all brother and sister? See?
Oh no! He starts everything.
That's so funny. Do they play often?
They do.
Oh, there's so many of them.
Community Day is a day that the Pokemon Go people, they decide to release a Pokemon and they increase the spawn rate and then they're shiny sometimes.
So which one is today?
Beldum.
Beldum. Cool. Raina, are we gonna sit together?
Don't we always? Because Jamal doesn't like us.
He didn't hear that.
What?
Exactly.
What happened?
I'm like, oh, Raina, are we gonna sit together? And she's like, don't we always? Because Jay doesn't like to sit with us.
Apparently only people that have shinies can sit together.
You're right, you're not cool.
He's so salty. Oh, he's so sad.
I just want love.